This is Too Sharp with ET. I'm Nisha Poddar, and there are two important stories for you today. In a mammoth deal, Rosneft may exit India's fuel market, and Reliance Industries could be an interested buyer. And as second half kick starts, well, small caps are showing signs of a turnaround. Could they lead the next rally for the market? Russia's Rosneft is looking to sell its India stake in Naira Energy, and reports do suggest that Reliance is in early discussions to buy this. Now, Naira, you'll remember, formerly known as Essar Oil, was acquired by Rosneft in 2017 for $12.9 billion. It owns a major refinery in Vadinar, Gujarat, and operates more than 6,700 petrol pumps in the country. But Rosneft is now struggling to repatriate its earnings due to the Western sanctions. It wants to exit by selling its 49% stake, and UCP Investment Group is also looking to offload its 24.5% stake in Naira Energy. Rosneft has held talks with several potential buyers, and Reliance is said to have shown serious interest, reports suggest. Adani opted out, citing existing clean energy commitments. Saudi Aramco is also interested, is what reports suggest, but finds the ask price too steep. ONGC and IOC combined also have similar concerns from the deal. For Reliance, Naira offers operational synergies. Its Jamnagar refinery is located near Naira's facility. A deal would also boost, remember, Reliance's position in the fuel marketing with access to thousands of additional retail outlets that this particular deal may present. Now, the sticking point is the valuation. Rosneft's initial demand of $20 billion has reportedly been reduced to $17 billion, but talks are still going on. No deal has been finalized yet, but it's a very large transaction to keep a close watch on. After a strong run by large caps in the first half of this year in the markets, well, attention now shifts to the small as well as the mid-cap stocks. Sensex rose 6,000 points in the first 6 months of this year. Small caps, which had, remember, fallen earlier, staged a strong comeback in the second quarter, gaining over 20%. Now, this shift that we have seen is being driven by three important factors. First, the RBI's 50 basis points rate cut in June, which has boosted liquidity in the market. Second, retail inflows remain strong, with SIPs hitting over 26,000 crore rupees in May. Third, the foreign investors have returned in a big way, bringing in $5.5 billion as of last month. Some experts believe that this momentum would carry into the second half of the year, and others are also more cautious. They are warning that fundamentals need to catch up to the valuations. What is clear is that the broader market participation is improving, but selectively, and will matter that especially as the earnings season begins, and a lot depends on that. Now, today's market ended lower on the final trading day of the first half of 2025. There was profit booking seen in the financials, weighed on the sentiment despite the global cues that was turning positive. Sensex fell 450 points, Nifty dropped over 100 points, and the broader markets did better, with both small cap and mid cap universal indices up around 0.5%. So the big question now is whether small caps can really continue this particular momentum into the second half. With that, it's a wrap on Too Sharp with ET. Thanks so much.